man, you too, family. I don't know where anyone at in the world right now, but it's late as fuck for me. And I'm literally just leaving the Poetry's Passage because I ain't even saying the Poetry Spot name. It's called the Poetry's Passage. Um, bro, you know what's funny? I wanted to perform a song, and this is what I get for goddamn saying things too early. Cause I had shared that I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do the song Amaury Love or whatever. So when I went to go ahead and to perform it, like my Bluetooth wasn't connected, so I couldn't like play the actual song itself. So so I was like, all right, it was taking forever, and I didn't want to like eat up the time because there's people waiting and everyone had to slide or whatever because it's getting to the end of the night and there's other people gonna perform or whatnot. So I ended up um I ended up doing like reading the outro, well, doing the poetry version of the outro to the tape, um, which I guess, which I love that outro, right? Because I think the rhyme scheme of just using the word grateful and then thankful and just using it over in each line or whatever. Anyways, bruh, y'all don't understand, bruh. I have been like today, right? And I'm just venting with y'all. You know, yeah, I'm a YouTube family. So I get to kind of like do this or whatever on the live, especially because I want to share and document my thoughts and whatever for, the future. Because I don't know where this, or who gets to bear witness or experience this or whatever the case may be. Um, but I found myself like today, bruh, I was feeling it, bruh. Meaning, like I work, I got off at 9. When I got off today, yeah, I got off at 9 o'clock. I had another 12-hour shift, which I can't complain because there's people right now not working and whatever. But the fact that it feel heavy on me right now, bro. Earlier, I was hot because like for multiple reasons. But one thing that I recognize, bro, I feel so oppressed. like, and this I say I'm really sharing this for my younger audience, bro. Like people younger, because I'm 36. Like I said, y'all know I'm 36. I'm older. But for people younger than me, bro, and y'all got like a path or a mission or something that you like heading towards or whatnot, right? Continue to like make sure you going for that shit early and making sure that you're making the right decisions to put yourself in a space where when you in your 30s, you're not forced to do shit that you might not necessarily want to do. You get what I'm saying? Because I find myself in that situation now. Like I bullshit in my 20s and I have fun and turn it up, chasing bitches and doing all this extra stuff, and then I find myself in my 30s like, hold up, now I gotta play catch up. And then it's like the opposite for the homies now, because the homies they done put in the work in their 20s and stuff right now, and now they just living their best lives. Niggas is fathers and all type of shit, and fucking got their own stuff going on. They can travel and all that, and I feel like I bullshitted that aspect of myself, right? I share this a lot because I don't know who watches what the fuck I'm doing, so and this might be new to somebody else. So, my intention behind sharing this is pretty much to say that oh, to for to use me as an example, what not to do. I am thankful because I guess because I got a lot of experience in life. You know what I'm saying? I have uh for where I like it monetary wise, maybe comfortability. I got it in fucking experience, personality, and just maturity, right? Because at the end of the day, I think or know I'm a good person or whatever the fuck the case may be. But anyways, right? Bro, today, bro, I was hot, bro, because I seen like, again, I was sharing with y'all before, like management, they kind of don't fuck, because they know what I be on, like they know one, I don't be bullshitting, but two, they know I ain't gonna take no bullshit. But today I peep game, like, bro, I keep giving me the same shit. And I'm like, I bet, because I'm gonna make everybody goddamn, well, not make everybody, but I'm gonna do exactly what I gotta do. But I just felt I was hot because I'm thinking like, bro, every fucking day we gotta work 12 hours. It's not just me, it's other people. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, every motherfucking day I gotta work a 12-hour shift. And I told myself I'm gonna slide to this point. I gotta do it because this is the only. It's only once a week. I haven't found any other spots in Puerto Rico that I can practice. and I'm realizing like, damn, I'm rusty as fuck. Like on stage, I'm rusty in the motherfucker. So I gotta get. And even though it's funny because like I'll do this, I perform, and in my head I'm like, this shit, bro. Like I don't even know. I'm in my head as I'm doing it, and then when I stop, the reaction is good, and I'm like, y'all fucking with me. That's in my head. I'm like, oh, but it was genuine or whatever. It was cool because like I didn't like I they had said it today that that spot's been open for like 20 years. So the people that was in there, it was like, oh, I'm from Miami. Oh, I'm from Oakland. I'm like, oh, it's just hard. Like, there's people from all types of, because you never know who you meet or whatnot. So I find myself like, I was like, oh, this is so cool. I'm like, so I'm gonna make it a thing. I'm going to go every Tuesday, and the one thing I made a mistake of because this, even looking back, I'm like, bro, I got so many verses and things that I could actually do. I don't necessarily got to record it either, right? Like, I mean, I'm sorry, not record it. I don't necessarily have to like perform it like it's over the beat because my words are actually my verses are good, but a lot of times, even in my freestyles, I'm saying something. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm actually saying something. So I was like, damn, I could actually word it poetry like a poet, and it might come off a little different than me just like catching the pocket of my flow. I want people to hear me, which is funny. You know what I mean? For a long, it's funny because even what I've experienced and stuff lately, I recognize, bro. I want to be heard so bad, and I feel like I haven't been heard. I feel like I be talking and yelling, hey, 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 and it's just like to a fucking wall. And that was just a metaphor. I don't mean that literally or whatever. But like, I've been chasing is not the word, but that's what I've been doing, and that's why I just keep running away. And I need to learn how to fucking attract. As much as I preach that stuff, it's something that I'm constantly trying to put into practice. But I'm not gonna lie. I was even so whatever. Let me backtrack. So I was at the goddamn job hot, bro. Up until the fucking moment I left that bitch. I had people calling me on the phone and shit like that, trying to holler, like just on some regular shit, like, "Hey, you good?" I ain't even want to talk to nobody. I ain't even want to talk to nobody. I'm like, "Yo, Jazz, I gotta holler at you later. I'm not there right now, bro. I'm not there. Like, I need to, I'm over here preoccupied with bullshit." And but I ain't gonna lie, when I pulled up though, that's when people like, oh, I like the that sensation of just like, oh, this feel good. This feel good. I'm in this space, and and I'm inspired because I love seeing how people are utilizing their art. Because a lot of people are saying something, like they're actually saying something, right? There's one dude. I wish I recorded everything, right? There's one dude. It's funny. You see him. He like the short dude. He was hella introvert, like dolo type shit. So when he walked up there, he started doing this poem for like 5 minutes, and it was so gas because he said that shit in Spanish. So I speak Spanish, but when motherfucker get all artsy and shit, I gotta concentrate. I gotta close my eyes and hear what he's saying. I can't really like to grasp everything. But he was talking about some political shit, and he went into fucking ancestry. He was going everywhere with it. And I'm just like, yo, but it's funny because he went from being mad chill and like it looked like one of them introspective motherfuckers to like loud and fucking, and I was just like, oh, that's gas. Like, so it reinforced how important art is to me, right? And I also recognize art is not, I'm not what I do, right? But what I do is an extension of myself, of my thoughts and ideas. You know what I mean? And I'm differentiating because even today, I was thinking about that shit. Like, bruh, I'm like, I could, I wanted to kill Amaury Love, but in a sense, that is an aspect of me. I mean, it's Spider-Man, bro. You know what I'm saying? But like Jose also gotta breathe, and Jose's been frustrated, bro, because he ain't do shit he been wanting to do. He ain't been playing no fucking video games. He ain't been watching no goddamn movies. He ain't been like even just in Puerto Rico. To be honest, I'm dolo as fuck. I feel so alone. as fuck. And it's like I could be in a room full of people and feel alone. And I'm not complaining. I'm being like, oh my god, what? No, I'm just saying like that's how I feel. You get what I'm saying? Like I feel that way. Cause like at the end, even after the poetry shit, everyone getting up, whatever, everybody slide. All right, well, back to reality. Um, but I am grateful that that's one of the things. And I'm getting back into just accepting. All right, cool. I know where I'm at. This is I gotta accept where what it is, and just I gotta walk through the fucking emotions. And it don't make it any better that I stopped fucking smoking. That shit is y'all don't understand. I've been smoking almost every day since I was 18. I've taken breaks, but my breaks were short lived. Well, no, I lied. I've had long breaks, but for some reason, this one, because I really put in my head, I ain't gonna do it no more. The other breaks was like, I'm good out, you know what I'm saying? So I guess mentally, somewhere in my head, it allowed me to regulate my emotions. Like, bro, you strive, you know what I'm saying? 6 months, I'm gonna go ahead and whatever. This time, I'm kind, I wanna stand on it because I'm seeing the how my life is improved. Life not improved. Like what I'm looking for. I'm seeing in the different space. Like let's say my life was a skill tree, right? I'm seeing how my skill tree is being built up in different ways. So like, all right, cool. If I'm gonna stop smoking, you gotta place I'm going to the gym. So I'm like, fuck, I'm not gonna go to the gym once a day. I'm gonna go twice a day, right? So and now I'm seeing the result. I've never had. I don't know if I said this last time. Forgive me if I'm repeating myself, but this is one of the first times I have women react to how I look. You know what I'm saying? Like physically, I've always had to pull women with my charm and fucking like my personality and shit like that, being funny and stuff. And I know I'm not ugly, dude. I'm clearly handsome, but like I know I've never been like I ain't never been like the most whatever. You know what I mean? But now I'm seeing, just I was like, why they keep lingering around me? And I looking at me, I'm like, hey, hold up, that boy get kind of So I'm like, oh, I like that, right? And I'm like, okay, I can't now. I know I can't even throw that out the table. I gotta be committed to fucking getting right. Same thing with my thoughts and my clarity. Since since I dropped that shit, I feel more focused and I feel like I'm doing more. Right? I'm making an initiative. Like, I bet, nah, ain't no shoes, bro. Fuck that. Stick to the meal prep plan. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you getting all the shit. You know what I mean? When I get to the crib, I got stuff to do. Like I feel like I'm more focused on the stuff that I need to do, and I'm motivated because I feel like finally it seems like there's a like I found the light. What's that? How the fucking quote go? Like the shit, the silver lining in the gray sky, whatever the case may be. That's what I feel like I finally found, like that silver lining. Like oh, okay, all else fails, I'm be alright. You know what I mean? Because rapping, acting, whatever, none of this shit work. At least I know I'll be straight. I'll be able to, the regular life that I'll be happy with. I'll attain that. Everything else is just whatever God want me to have. I can't, I don't even want to be fixated on that shit because I really don't like what I cared about at 26 is not what I care about at 36. I'm recognizing that where I'm feeling like I'm unhappy in is because I feel behind, like a motherfucker, like so behind. I look at everybody else around me, and everybody, and I hate because comparison is the killer of all joy, and I guess that's where like I'm lacking in my happiness or whatever. But I also almost can't help it, right? Because like even to the people I talk to the homies, to fucking, my homegirls, all this type of shit, everybody's in, and granted, everybody got their own problems. You know what I'm saying? And I like my problems versus everybody else's problems because my problems are custom fit for me. But still, I'm human. I can't help to feel that way though. You get what I'm saying? I can't help to feel that way. So I gotta work toward just getting right. And I think that would allow the other aspects of my life to flourish. Because right now, what I want the most right now, it's funny. My homegirl asked me, Jazz asked me this today. Damn, what was the question? She's like, what do you value the most? She's like, do you value love, relationships, whatever? And at first I was like, nah, love is I operate off that. I watch what I love, I listen to what I love, I do what I love. Like that's just my default setting. But I recognize that I value fucking time, like time, and I feel like I don't have time. And And the truth is, it's on me, right? Because I could just say, fuck it, I'm gonna quit tomorrow. But then how I'm gonna pay my shit, how I'm gonna help my family out, how I'm gonna, save for the things I need to save. I got bills. I can't just stop working. So I gotta work. And then the economy's so fucked up that they'll be crazy. Like, oh, let me just try to find something else or whatever. Like, nah, I've seen what my friends have to go through to even put themselves in a position to. I'm saying? Like, nah. And I just left a situation where, bro, I was living check to check for damn near 3 years. That's crazy. Like, how, what I mean? And I'm sure it's my fault, and I probably overindulged in my vices, and I probably were doing, what I'm saying, like, or just, I don't know. I'm a dreamer, bro. I'm really a fucking dreamer. So I'll throw everything on the. I'll put it like, I don't know how to, like gambling or whatever. Put it all on the table. I put it all on the table all the fucking time. Even when I first came to Puerto Rico, I was like, I ain't finna spend nothing. I'm not gonna do nothing. I ain't finna worry about music. This and that. First thing I did, start. Oh no, I gotta get this project done. Know what I'm saying? I'm over here thinking about all the shit I need to do. I'm like, all right, cool, let me get the LLC. All right, man, now I gotta buy this, I gotta get that, I gotta get that. And then fucking 6 months passed by, and and not that I have nothing to show for it, because obviously when you look back, fucking missed the exit. Yeah. I damn. Nah, fuck that. I'm gonna stop at Superman. Um, uh, Obviously when you look back, you be like, oh shit, like this, you know what I mean? Okay, it's not like there's not nothing to show because I wouldn't change anything at all, right? But it's almost a little embarrassing too because I think about. I was talking to my grandpa, right? It was my weekend on my birthday. It's funny too. He kind of threw off my birthday weekend type shit. Cause that second day, he called me. He's like, "Hey, Shay." He's like, "What's up?" We're like, I forgot what he fucking said, right? I was like, Grandpa, I ain't gonna hold you. Nah, cause he wanted me to do something. He's like, all right, I need you to put some amount of money into something. I was like, I'm Grandpa, I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't got it. He's like, you ain't got it. You work at the post office. What are you doing with your? He started asking me a bunch of questions that I can't necessarily like answer because it's like I. I'm like, Grandpa, I can't go into the nuance. That's crazy for me to go into nuances because there's so many different things. It would sound like I'm making excuses, but I just need to tell you, like, look, I'm working on it. And he ain't want to hear none of that shit. He an 89-year-old Puerto Rican man. That man don't give a fuck about nothing. He didn't want to hear nothing I had to say. Because then he started reminding, hey, remember, we got to change the car on your name in December. You need to make sure your credit right. He give me all this goddamn, start getting me a lecture. And my uncle a funny motherfucker. Because he's like, I told you not to talk to your, he's like, I told you not to talk to your grandpa. So you shouldn't have picked up the phone. I'm like, nigga, that's my grandpa. What the fuck you talking about? Because I didn't have a relationship with my grandpa until I came to Puerto Rico. And this whole time, I thought this motherfucker was close to all his other grandkids but me. Turns out, it's everybody. It's not just me. But anyways, that shit threw off it threw off my whole wave, and I'm thinking like, damn, I'm embarrassed, bro. I'm embarrassed to be a grown ass man with nothing to show for it. Ugh, I'm getting emotional. I'm alive right now. Fuck that, nigga. But I guess my way of getting it out. Um, but yeah, like it was embarrassing, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. So I'm just like, damn. So like now, right now, I just want to get right. I'll give a fuck about nothing else. All the other stuff to me that I get to do, like you know what I mean, like the pod and making music and stuff like that. That's just like I get to do it because I love to do it. I'm not thinking about, oh, I got to do this and I got to clip this and I got to do that and I got to promote it. I'm not doing none of that right now. It'll come because my goal is to create time. Because I mean, I know I'm gonna live to like 100 or something. I already told myself that. I'm young as fuck. I'm 36. In 2 years, I'll be 39. Wow, what do you do? I'm gonna be working out crazy. Thank God for my genetics. If you look at my dad 80. Damn. No, my dad not 80 something. My dad's 70. My dad will be 76 on August 28th. So if you anyway, my dad, if you look at my dad, he looks 60. He don't look 80. So I know I'm gonna look good for a hot little minute, unless I let myself go. Um, but I need that time off, bro. I just can't in my head because like I seen how my dog Nick, like he was the one in my chest, like, bro, 2 years gonna pass by anyway, nigga. What the fuck you gonna do? And I'm saying like, bro, this man. work 3 days. Like I don't even know what it is at 4 days off. I have 4 days off once a year. Um, and then when I do have time off, now it's like to get shit done. Like tomorrow I'm off, right? And you already know tomorrow I gotta wake up done early because I'm not gonna miss a gym. I gotta do the oil change. I got mad shit to do. This is not me complaining. I'm just giving an example of my motherfucking day. I gotta get up early. I'm gonna hit the gym. That's what I'm gonna do. I gotta go up to Mitsubishi. I got get the oil change and shit. Goddamn, get the shit done. Then what else? I don't know. That's not coming to mind now. But it's bad shit that I gotta do prior to me just vibing. Like I ain't for I will be watching the Odyssey tomorrow though. That's for sure. I gotta squeeze that fucking time in there. Um, but it just feels like it's not enough time throughout the day to get the shit that I want done. Um, and that shit annoying than the motherfucker, man. Um, But anyway, so my goal, whatever, if I gotta thug it out for these next 2 years and be uncomfortable and stressed because I'm doing shit I don't wanna do, cool. Cause once I have that time, then I could, shit, I got 4 days off. I could travel every week if I want to, especially when I'm making the money that I'm assuming that I'm gonna be making. So I rather, I just gotta keep my head low and vibe. And everything else that I get to do outside of that, I just look at it as a blessing. Like I get to, again, on Sundays I'm always off, so I get to do the pod on Sundays, and it's fun because even when the homies live, whether it's out jazz or my boys or whatever the case may be, I don't even get to really talk to them like that throughout the week anyway. So that's a way for me to like chop it up. What do I want? Uh, uh Nah, oh my bad. I'm deciding. Well, I ain't gonna lie. The fruit in Puerto Rico, this shit, very colorful. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe this in other places is different, right? But in Miami, when I go to Publix, not Publix, but if I go to some other shit, the watermelon, that should be like I don't know, like there's no color in it. It's just like fading. So I guess because this shit, islands or whatever. Nah, squad, I'm just gonna grab this shit. Good. But anyways, um. Yeah, man. So I'm just that's all I'm focused on right now. That's why I gotta no sirve? Oh, ay, gracias. Um now I just thought about like tomorrow I gotta pull up to the school. I gotta call because I've been trying to contact the lady that my therapist gave me so I could fucking figure out how to get all this shit done. And my bad. But either way, I gotta pull up to the school tomorrow to see because I just want to start the process. I'm trying to get in as quickly as possible. And if it, see, man, I feel like she thought I was stealing or something. She go see me with the Tupac hoodie and stuff. Damn. That's some bullshit. Come on, man. Uh, but but anyways, I gotta pull it to the school, and I'm just trying to get in already because I want to start the shit already. I'm being the hell of impatient. I know I'm being impatient as fuck, but like I remember a time where I procrastinated. I remember a time when I wasn't like really, oh yeah, I'll do it. So that verse, I can't stand that nigga, bro. I hate that 20-year-old. Oh, nah, I hate him, but he was bullshitting, bro. So now I feel like no, I'll put extra pressure on myself because I remember how I used to be, and then I feel like, and I think this is a normal thing for family types as well, right? Sometimes family will look at you with the lens of the past. They'll look at you with the lens of the past. Like you done grown and matured and did all this type of shit. But they'll still look at you as that. And I hate that, bruh. Because now I feel like I always got to prove myself a little extra hard. I got to make sure. I feel like I always got to over-explain myself so people realize I'm not bullshitting. Like, that's why it's offensive to me. Like, oh, man. I get offended real quick. You got, you think I'm bush? I'm a grown ass man. I ain't one of these jits. Like, was you crazy? It's offensive for you to even think that I'm out here. Oh, bad. Let me tell you something. This is funny, right? Because I think about this now because I have references not too long ago. My favorite video game series of all time is Metal Gear Solid, right? And in part 4, my bad, I'm doing this shit. I know it look lame, but I ain't trying to get pulled over by police and get another ticket. I I was in Metal Gear Solid 4, right? There all the people, like everyone in the army and all these type of shit, they got this thing called the nano machine inside of their system, right? So in the game, in the universe, the nano machines compress like feelings, emotions, and sensations to help the people in like the military or the PMCs, right? Private military corporations suppress their fucking feelings and their energy and whatever the case may be, right? Fuck, so the bad guy, he finds out a way to shut the system off, right? Just turn that motherfucker off. So what happens is when he figures out how to shut down what's called SOP, Sons of the Patriots, when he figures out to shut that shit down, all the emotions and feelings and sensations that all these soldiers in the face, imagine like 10 years of soldiers getting shot and feeling sadness, anger, pain, fear, all that shit come up at the exact same fucking time. It just poof, come out of nowhere. And like they all start, like people start losing their minds and shit like that. So I bring this up. That's how I feel right now after quitting smoke. I've been suppressing, like how I'm upset. Let me smoke. I'm mad. Let me smoke. Oh, even this is too good to be true. Let me break. So I feel like now that shit just I don't know. I wish I could articulate myself a little better. I wish I was like motherfucker like Vic Mensa or something who has a profound way of communicating his thoughts and shit ideas. All I know is that these feelings feel heavy. And I'm trying to walk through that shit, and I can't help it. I wear my heart on my sleeve. If I'm happy as fuck, you gonna see it. If I'm mad, you gonna see it. Even when I clocked out today, bro, I was like, having it. Don't talk to me. I ain't talking to no. I put my shit up and leave. I can just tell by the way that everybody like kind of, because everybody like the code where everybody fuck with me, right? So everybody, yo, you straight, you good. Like, and I'm not finna, yeah, I'm good. I'm alright. I'm chilling. Like, I'm not even like I don't even want to, you know what I mean? Because I don't want people to worry, and I don't want people to be what's the word I'm looking for, bro? Like, because it's a natural thing. The only person that hear me complain is my mama. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. That's my mama. She know everything. She know all. My mama's like my best friend. I can tell my mama anything. Some wild shit. She's just okay, Poppy. Like she gave me that free that safe space to talk to her about whatever, the wildest shit. But and because she's non-judgmental or whatever. I mean, I don't know, because even the way that she raised me and stuff like that, I feel like she just let me do whatever I want, because she acted more like a grandma than a mama. So because of that, it just gave me the kind of freedom to just say whatever to her, like, hey mom, you know, she laughed because she know she might need mama. But damn, now I lost my goddamn train of thought. Anyways, yeah, like this era of my life right now, this like revival, this shit is ugly. Don't like it. Don't fucking like it. Honestly, everything in me today, bro, getting off. I'm about to say, fuck this shit. I'm about to go cop me some shit. But I'm like, nah, bro. Nah, stand on it and eat that shit. Pause. Like, you gotta, you feel this way? All right, well, you know what I mean? Figure it out. Shake that shit off. You can't allow that shit to consume. It's me. Like, emotions are like the weather. That shit come and go. So, but I don't know if it's because I'm a Taurus or I don't, whatever. Like I'll hold on to that bitch for a long time. And it's what the crazy part is, I know better. I know, like, bruh, just breathe or just do. But my environment don't even let me get into that space because I'm so concerned about time. Like I can't just stop. Like I ain't got no goddamn lunch break today. You got me fucked up. The amount of shit I have, like nah, bruh. They gon' and I'm still hold on. These people can't drive and y'all wildin'. You just stop in the road. But yeah, man. Anyways, I don't even know where this all is coming from. I really want to share. It's crazy how I felt like I was in bliss. Like, oh, this is dope. I get to sit here and watch people do their art and shit like that. Because everybody got some different shit too. Some people up in that bitch doing poetry. Some people that they're performing. Like damn, I wish I recorded the thing. There's this one lady, like this dude. I don't know if they were a couple or not, but bro had the guitar and he was like, playing this shit, and then Shorty was fucking singing at the same time. I'm like, that's hard, bro. That's fucking hard. And they did like 2 Spanish songs, and then they did a Michael Jackson song, and I'm like, yo, that's an ill ass like all in synchronicity too, like in one, like in one fucking like they didn't stop. It was all like streamlined. Is that the word I'm looking for? Something like that. So that shit was so motherfucking hard to me. I was like, yo, this is dope. So it has me excited. Like, all right, cool. If I know I'm gonna be doing this every Tuesday, I kind of want to be a little more prepared. Because even now, like when I was gonna perform with like the backtrack, and I didn't want to do that, but it's because I don't have like the instrumental version of my song, and I realized I should have made that shit, or like did it before I came. But I want to get into poetry. Like, I want to start writing because I feel like that's such I think I'm a great rapper. I think I'm a phenomenal rapper. I ain't even gonna hold you. Now, I'm not Kendrick or Absol, any, you know what I'm saying, the people I look up to. I know I got a long time to get up there. But I know I'm really good at expressing myself, right? But I think with the way that, like, with poetry, it's so ill because it's so free form. So I could rhyme without rhyming, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? I don't even necessarily have to follow a scheme to have you like completely because music, is a way, like, the way you flow and stuff like that. You want to be hitting certain pockets and entertaining the ear just with the sonics of your vocals while saying something over beat. But when it's just free form, you can still do that without being constrained to the music behind it, right? I could be rhyming for 4 words and then just sound like I'm talking and then go back into a pocket. It's such an ill way of just like writing, right? So I could, because a lot of times I find myself like wanting to say, like if you listen to Free Jewels, it's probably my purest album because I didn't know anything that outside of like just I'm a rap. I'm gonna say what I didn't even on the technical level I wasn't that good yet. Like if you listen to Nick on Anakin's Son versus me, there's a clear gap in fucking skill set, right? It's good, but I'm just saying, like, I like my verse, I don't care. But what I might have lacked in skill set wise, there was purpose and passion behind my words, right? Do I need something to get say? Nah. And my uncle will tell you, can you bring me some cigarettes? But yeah, so that's like the purest verse. So like a lot of those times I wanted to say what I had to say versus my bad, entertaining you with my flows and stuff like that. And then and then I think, like, as my albums kind of progressed, I got better technical up until this point. Now I feel like I got to the point where I sound good and I'm saying something. It took a long fucking time. But but now I kind of want to be more meaningful with the things that I'm talking about. I want to be more meaningful with the things that I'm saying. I want everything to have purpose. Now, I don't want to be deep all the fucking time. I'm a human fucking being. Like, I want to laugh, I want to have fun. I want to talk about sex. I want to talk about all type of different shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not for, but at the same time, I want to be able to be, what's the word I'm looking for, man? Like, I want to be able to express myself in a more dope, artsy way more. So I'm gonna get into this like poetry writing shit for real. I started writing something. I ain't gonna lie. But I can't Let me see something. When did I write this? Damn, I didn't. What a crazy thing. I just literally, I didn't realize I wrote. Damn. Anyways, I'm on 2 poems, low key. I didn't realize I wrote a fucking poem. Like, it's funny. I got different composition books with different shit. Like, this is like my express fucking. This is, I don't know if y'all watch Naruto, but this is the goddamn book that Jiraiya